Welcome back to Oceanside Ice Arena. Kyle Kirchhoff, I'm Cole Feinbloom. We thank you for tuning in, as always, to not only the Pac-12 digital live stream, but Facebook Live as well. Special event broadcast tonight here as ASU takes on UMass Lowell. 0-0 the score after the first 20 minutes of play, Kyle. Yeah, you touch on Hernberg. He's taking over for Tyler Wall. Wall last night got his first victory of the season. He was 0-6 coming into that one, now 1-6. Hernberg, 12-3 for the Riverhawks, looking to get his 13th win tonight. We'll see what they can do on the ice as we're just about ready for the puck drop. The 5 forwards on the ice for ASU. Empty net, Decord on the bench. 6-on-4 for ASU, 1:10 on a power play, 1:17 left in the game. Big face-off, Gruber in to take it. He's battling for it, gets shoved by Germain, it's still loose. Squirts up to the point, taken by Pashnuk. Norris down low. Swung to Walker, quickly to Bush. Bush up to Pashnuk. It's a 2-man advantage for the Sun Devils. Over to Gruber. Shot through traffic and they score! Brett Gruber ties the game at 3 off a shot from the far side. And Oceanside is electric. Lappin loses it to Becker, quickly up to center ice, turned over. Norris has to delay for a second for Bush to get on side. Slap shot, and he scores! David Norris wins the game for the Sun Devils. And let the pile begin. The celebration is on as the Sun Devils beat the Princeton Tigers in overtime. 1 minute left in this first period, still scoreless as it was last night. Garcia, shot from a tough angle. That one's off the side of the cage. Gruber goes far side Rats. He drifts in for a shot and he scores! Joey Rats glides in and puts one past Hernberg, and the Sun Devils are on the board with 52 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 Arizona State lead. Lowen in the corner. Quickly to the other side for O'Neill. Up top, Panico. Shot through traffic, blocked down by Garcia. Stung a little bit on that one. Now turn the other direction. Johnny Walker on a breakaway. Backhand scores! Johnny Walker converts on the breakaway, and the Sun Devils lead 2-0. Decord once again to play it. Swings it high off the glass to Holman, whose pass misses Bush. Now turned over to Demowski on his backhand glove. Save Decord! Ryan Demowski found a soft spot in the defense, but Joey Decord closed it off, and we've seen what he can do with that glove, and he shows it once again, how he flashes that quickly. 16-16 left in the second period. Still 27 seconds on this power play for the Sun Devils. Face off one back to Pashnuk. Swung to Gruber. He's got Becker still in front of him. Back to Pashnuk. Cross and loses the stick. Bush takes a shot and he scores! Tyler Bush ties the game on a wrist shot from the far side. Halford didn't even see that one on its way through. Traffic in front, and the Sun Devils have knotted this one up at 1. Torpstrom, that's a name we haven't seen in a while, back on the ice for UMass. Throws one behind the net, but it's taken by the Sun Devils, not cleared. Nico Rufo into the slot, throws one through traffic. Decord doesn't know where the puck is, and it just goes behind the net. Rufo, Torpstrom one time, his own man blocked it down. That was Austin Plevy. Now the other direction, Louis Rowe for Holman. Holman, cross ice, one time, Joey Rats! Joey Rats does it for his hometown of Las Vegas, and what a goal it was. Beautiful pass of Holman. Snipe City, 4-1, Sun Devils lead. Folan swings one down low. Now he'll get the return pass and throw one from a tough angle, looking for a rebound. He'll get it there from Demowski, shot blocked. Now Goranson banks one off the boards intentionally. Puck still loose in the slot. Squirts back to Goranson for a one-timer save into the glove of Decord. Mario Ferraro, another highly touted freshman, as we've talked about throughout this game. Future San Jose Sharks, second-round draft pick. Over to Marco Bozzo and back down to Ferraro. Some tough forecheck pressure from the Sun Devils as they're having trouble escaping the zone. This time they do so. Up the head to Keats and now to Leonard. Leonard has Bozzo. Bozzo wrist shot! Right over the glove of Decord, and he scores. 2-on-1 developed beautifully. Marco Bozzo puts it away. 4-2 is the score. Just a 2-goal lead for the Sun Devils.
Still plenty of time in this game. A great wrist shot just delays it enough, gets the court sprawled out. Easy top shelf shot there for Marco Bozzo. And got to credit this Minutemen squad. They're hanging in there. And again, when you have the number 4 overall pick, anything can happen. He can make differences in this game.
Yeah, Bozzo no slouch either. Another freshman on this extremely young team. 43 points last year in the OJHL for Newmarket Hurricanes. There's a goal for him in the first NCAA game. So 4 minutes left to go. Now a 2-goal lead. Buncis can't get a shot off, so he's forced into the corner. Still holding on to the puck, but not for long as it's going to be taken away. In to help is Jack Rose. He's trying to dig it out, pinned up along the boards. Still down there, squirted out. McGing forced to retreat. Up ahead they go once again. Plevy has a poked at the blue line by McGing, and UMass is forced to go all the way back to their own goalie. Three and a half left to go. Expect to see a goalie pull potentially pretty soon now that it's a two-goal game. Banked off the boards, Decord to Rowe. Holman to Croston. Here's that captain's line, but Croston gets upended at the blue line. He's able to dump it down low. Takes the hit to make the play. Long over, trying to get to Wilson. Shafee takes over. Swung down Oliver Chow. Race to negate the icing. Icing waved off. Chow beats Janssens as Decord comes all the way out to play it. Chipped in once again. Gaudet throws Janssens into the board. Puck over to Chafee. Chafee looking for that second goal. Loses it to Holman. And a dangerous check. Rowe going into that part of the boards where it separates just a little bit, but he's able to get up quick enough. Across the red line, Austin Albrecht comes. Missed check there from Pashnuk. He goes to the slot, throws one to the front. One-time effort, and we've got a one-goal game. Don't look now. Jake McLaughlin. And 4-3 is the score. 2:23 left to go.
And a great one-time shot there. Great job by the Minutemen keeping the puck in retrospect to the goal there. And again, you throw any puck near the net, anything good can happen. And sure enough, he does. And now, as you said, one-goal game, 2.5 minutes left. And once the goalie's pulled, anything can happen. It is, in my opinion, the most exciting thing to see in sports.
We've got an exciting finish on hand. 4-1 just a few minutes ago. Now 4-3. That lead is decreased just to 1 goal. Sun Devils on their heels as UMass pushes up once again. Austin Albrecht throws one to the front. Off the side of the net it goes. Gruber up along the boards, finds Pashnuk. Pashnuk had a streaking walker, but he didn't have enough juice on that one. Albrecht wings it down low. Sun Devils taking their time on this one, almost dangerously turned over, but he gets up to Jack Rowe, but not much further. Red line, loose puck. Wishow's looking to the bench. Not out yet as UMass clears it into the zone. In first is Mika. Mika tries to throw one to the front, closed off by Stridesburg. Thrown to the middle, Jack Rowe. Over to Bush, now up to Walker. Wishow still in net. Walker tries another toe drag, poked away by Ferraro. Here come the Minutemen the other direction. Wishow still in the net. Plevy gets pressured there from Wilson, and he's able to poke it all the way down the ice. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. Jacob McLaughlin, no tripping on the play. Thrown to the front, looking for Buncis. Unsuccessful, that was Norris with the pass.
And a good no call there. Looked like he tripped on his own skate. Good no call by the ref there.
Plevy across the red line. Here comes Wishow to the bench. Goalie is pulled. Extra attacker on the ice for the Minutemen. 50 seconds to go. Sun Devils are able to clear the zone, but not much further than that. Cale McCarr with some speed. Offsides is called. But look at the wheels that kid's got. Wow, he was coming in hot.
Got to stay onside there for the Minutemen, especially when that guy, number 16, has the puck on his stick. Fortunate for the Sun Devils there.
Timeout's going to be called here by UMass, and a good timeout that is, as with 45 seconds left and their goalie on the bench, they've got the extra attacker on the ice. And, Joe, they've got the momentum right now.
They do. They got a lot of momentum on their side. 6 guys on the ice. for the Sun Devils, it really comes down to this point in the game. 45 seconds left. You're most likely going to go with that veteran line in Louis Rowe, Croston, and Dylan Holman. You're going to put them on the ice, and really, you just got to get the puck out of your zone. At this point, you take the icings. You know you're going to be out there for the last 45 seconds of the game, but you just can't allow them to tie this game.
Something that Coach Powers talked about a lot last season was playing a full 60. And this is where it comes in. You've got to finish that 60 off. Sun Devils with a 4-1 lead in this period, reduced to just a 1-goal deficit. So it'll be interesting to see if the Sun Devils could strave off these fighting Minutemen out of UMass.
And it's almost like when you see a prevent defense in football, offense gets lots of yardage chunks and they play a less aggressive game. You kind of saw that from the Sun Devils after they went up 4-1. They kind of took their foot off the pedal as far as aggression goes, and UMass just kept doing what they've been doing all game, and that's getting pressure in on net and two go behind them. So Arizona State can't take their foot off the gas. They have to keep that pressure up there and not be afraid to make mistakes.
Sun Devils trying to hang on here, looking to go 1-0 to start this season off. Cale Makar with the puck. Throws it into the Sun Devil defensive zone. Crossed in there for ASU. He'll throw it off the boards, up to the blue line, held in by Ferraro. Second effort successful. Holman with an empty net. Tries a shot from outside the zone, goes wide. Makar into retrieve, forecheck pressure from Croston. They both go the ice. To the front, Louis Rowe. Back around the net. Holman wraps it around. And Dylan Holman puts the icing on the cake, Joe. That captain's line does it again. Another point for Louis Rowe. A goal for Dylan Holman. 5-3 is the score with 18 seconds to go.
Louis Rowe, some people had their hats halfway off their head. He almost had it, but Holman gets the goal at the end of the day. Louis Rowe is going to be happy with that outcome no matter what.
That play ultimately started with the pressure down here on the near side, ASU's defensive zone. Marco Ferraro couldn't hold that puck in, and a good second effort from the Sun Devils was able to get the puck out to Holman. 5-3 is the score, and that may just put the nail in the coffin as the Sun Devils just have to hold off another 10-second rush as DeCord casually gloves a chip in. Wish out back in net to finish off the game. UMass looking more and more like it's going to go to 0-1 on the season and fall to 0-3 historically against this ASU team.
Both teams with their fourth lines in this game.
One-time effort from the far side. Whiffed on it. Kurt Keats tries to throw it to Botso, who just got the goal for UMass. Gets blocked down. And as time winds down, that'll just about do it. And the Sun Devils kick off their NCAA campaign for the 2017-18 season with a victory. And Joe, it came close at the end, a little nerve-wracking, but they held them off, and Coach Powers, I'm sure, will be pleased with that performance overall.
Yeah, I'd be pleased with that performance again. That veteran line really getting the job done. A slew of points for them on that second line tonight. But as far as the Sun Devils go, they got to be happy getting that first win out of the way. Last year, we talked about it in the pregame, they went up to South Bend, played Notre Dame, and got blown out of the ice rink, and they ended up losing both games in that series. So Sun Devils starting off a lot better than they could have expected.
Yeah, and it's always important to get off on the right foot. And for the Sun Devils, it's pretty crucial because we've talked about these two teams' record last year. UMass only had 5 wins, ASU with 1 win. Starting off above 500, that's a good feeling, and that's going to carry you going forward. Nonetheless, I mean, one more game against UMass, and you've got a tough road trip ahead, so it'll be good to get a win under your belt, maybe 2 tomorrow night.
Yeah, you got to get momentum going into those road series again. They're not going to be back into this building until the first weekend of November. So Arizona State Sun Devils, they got a lot of traveling to do. They're going to account for thousands of miles over the next month, but nonetheless, they need momentum going into that Air Force series, and it's something that Coach Powers is going to preach in the locker room. There's a lot of things they need to work on. Both squads do. So it's going to be a lot more tighter game, a lot more neat. You're not going to see as many penalties, and it should be quite a showdown tomorrow night in Oceanside.
Well, as the Sun Devils salute the crowd, we'll salute you. 5-3 is your final score for Joe Constantine. I'm Cole Feinbloom. For the rest of our crew who have done a phenomenal job here on the Pac-12 stream, we thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody.